LTC, we start with 1 hour chart. First of all, if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this corrective move, I mentioned we can expect to get one more drop. As we can see, we get, this is what we have been looking for. We have been looking for the running flat, and this is what we get. But anyway, we mentioned we want to see the breakout of 149. All right, as we can see, the price haven't retested 149. Anyway, we move to daily chart. You want to see how we can look at the chart. And even if you refer to my last analysis, I mentioned we want to see the breakout of 149, almost 153, 150. All right, because if the price cannot break 150 or 149, we can expect this one turn to a flat. This is what we don't want it, because if this one turn to a flat in relative to this, we can get one more drop. Okay, even if he wants to put this one in relative to this, we can expect this one turn to a bigger correction, more complex correction. Anyway, we don't want to go into the details. The only thing is, if he wants to look for buy, we need to see the breakout of 150, because if not, if this one turn to flat, the next down move, even we can expect the price to break 104. Okay, that's mean the best things is if we see the daily correction from here, then from there we can get better confirmation to look for buy for the next move. But right now we don't see any trade setup based on daily chart. And even if we move to forward chart, the first things we need to know that the price haven't retested the previous top. Okay, that's why if the price cannot break 149.2, as I explained, this one turned to make we can expect this one turn to flat. And beside that, if we put this top in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. This is where we need to be quite careful. Any buy, as long as the price haven't broke the previous top, we need to be quite careful. Even if we put this one as a running flat. Okay, can we put this one as a sharp move with the correction? If we want to consider this one as a flag to put our entry above here, is really dangerous. I mean, it's very risky to look for trade in that way, because if the price cannot break 149, as I mentioned, the next down move can give us, even the price can retest the 104, and even the price can break 104. That's why we need to see the confirmation. That's why, as I explained, based on the daily chart, if we can get more complex correction or bigger correction, it can give us better confirmation for continuation. But right now, whoever get the trade within this move, at least move the stop loss to 135, because we have been looking for buy from any of this if we refer to our analysis. Okay, that's mean right now we don't see a really good trade setup to look for buy. The only thing is we want to see whether the price can break 149 or not. Okay, and right now, can we look for sell? We can look for sell from this one as a short term if anyone is looking for sell, because if they want to look for sell, they can put their entry at 142 with the stop loss above this, and it's a short term sell. And what we want to see the down move as a sharp move. Okay, whether we should look for this one as a for sell or not, it depends on the traders, but it's a short term trade. Okay, because if we put this top in relative to the previous one, if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. When I talk about the sell, is a short-term sell, because if the reason is why we can take this trade for sell, if this is the turn to any move similar to any of this, it can give us a really good trade in terms of the risk and reward, because we know our stop loss is above this, right? Whether we should look for this trade or not, either we put our entry at the 142, I think 142, or 142, maybe we put our entry at 142, or even 142.5. All right, and any of them, either 142 or 142.5. But we should know that if we want to look for trade from here, what we want, price drop sharply. Okay, and what as I mentioned, this is the short-term trade. But for the long term, if we want to look for buy, maybe wait for one more drop. If this is the reasons, I mean, we want to get one more drop. Because if you get one more drop, we want to see how deep this one can go. If there is a continuation, it's good for us. If not, we see the price is not moving, we take out the old trade. Then from there, at least we have this sharp move, including the 3 wave. Then from there, if you get any trade for buy, we will take it. Either we wait, we put our entry above this after we get the down move if the price is not moving, or we will wait for the reversal as a sharp move flag. Okay, can we put our entry above the stop? I don't think it's a really good idea, but it doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. Okay, because if we want to put our entry above this one, that means this is the only correction, and this is the only flag we're looking for. But if you want to consider this one as a correction, what we prefer, at least we get a three wave. All right. By the way, whoever wants to look for sell at either 142 or 142.5 with entry above that, we should know what we're looking for. We're looking for the sharp move similar to any of this. And even if the price tag, which is not moving within the first hour, we take out the trade because we want to see the price drop sharply. Okay. Anyway, this is the short term May we can look for sell, but for buy, either we wait for the breakout of 149, or either we get one more drop. If there is no continuation, then from there we look for the reversal. Having entry above this, I won't suggest it. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.